was kind of one of the OGs at that.
Okay, that's game. That's you know, for Maple, that's very gutsy. In a matchup versus Knight, I think we kind of remember, you know, Oriental
is a little bit dangerous.
Are they just going to go for on, though, is the big question, because there is an opportunity. Oh, wait, Ashu!
Oh, the Ren's in as well. It brings the game sound back, and with the blood on is dead, you're right. He's going to be a trade, but a minion kills him in the end, so first blood, no. Like, maybe I don't have to. He's thinking about going back in with On and Knight now moving up. Knight is level 4 as well. Flag and Drag doesn't connect, but good damage here from the dissonance. The flash away from the handshake was good. Now the heal for the re-engage. Tundra trying to slow down, but the sapling is out of ranges. Meanwhile, Betty versus Ben. He's punching again. Oh! And he gets the auto. Giga Ben has debuted at MSI.
Ben was so ready for that one. Goes up against the wall and immediately flashes, gets his auto off, gets the kill under tower.
And again, it's these little things going in BLG's favor in the early stages. Game 1, it was that kill in the river. Game 2, now you're getting these leads, but Ben finds Woody.
Look at the Fury as well. He's close. He's slice and dices, gets the upgrade, gets out of the Aqua Prison as well.
Oh no!
Culver Megan with On's help. It's another kill. The Croc is snapping.
Andy came home and caught Woody. I didn't realize that was a problem I had to contend with in lane swaps. If you get a bounty as a top laner.
True. Not something we're used to. Sorry guys, I'm just gearing up because every time we look towards mid, Knight is like leveraging the fact that he might flash. Again, lane phase going well. As speaking of, Arja showing up, the all-out going to be used onto Elk, but he's squishy now as he tries to kite back. Elk trying to kite away himself. Arja plays the patient, the flip back as well. Elk ties to a solo kill. Arja gets him back.
This game is revenge.
A fight's happening again, isn't it? Yes, it is. On's running in. Knight has Shockwave over Dragon. Who's going to die? Aqua Prison kited away from his Knight. EXP bar getting closer here as both jungles might time level 6 at the same time.
Yeah, now now Shun knows that he has smite advantage for the blue, so Shun's going to be able to take away the blue while Elk and On.
Here we go, 2v2 dive. We talked about this. Handshake out. Woody is going to burn down. Auto through Ignite picks as well. Elk under turret finds his mission as Cataclysm burns. Level 6 hit first from Shun. You very smart analyst talking about that level gap. It forces the flash.
They're trying to isolate on this bottom side. I thought they might continue to go for Betty, but they're going to just back away, happy with the turret plates until Betty and Junja are still here. You don't win this! You don't win this!
You have no mana. Waiting out for the dash is easy. Elk style. Winning out in standard lanes, they talked about on the desk, and I think we all mentioned it. It looks so hard to beat as Culling comes through. The tidal wave between Woody in trouble as On takes some turret shots. Archer TP down. They're going to try and find this lane, but they're like, nah, let's take Woody with us. The bailout there. On survives a little bit longer as Elk's now just like, get me Betty, get me the kill. He won't find it. And it's classic BLG again.
It takes 4 members from PSG Talon. And now Dragon's starting to form BLG. Knight going to push out mid before he joins, but On has the ultimate if they want to. Betty stepping very far up here.
Yeah, for the wave dangerous. I like that you pointed out. On is running in. He's got flash available and the hostile takeover. Shun's angle now perfect. Shun just like, maybe I have the angle on him, but as the culling comes through, it's used all for naught as flag and drag out. This is a good counterplay from PSG, but now with Berserk hostile takeover, maxing range. Woody's one shot away because Knight TP'd in to save the day. The handshake might be cleansed, but Betty still drops on down. Other than another counter for this support. Definitely a core member of BLG. From this series alone. Flag and Drag is starting off yet another fight. Bramble Smash for the disengage, but you look at what's happening bot. Mabel getting zoned under turret. Shun is now gearing up for another Flag and Drag with the orb on top. They're about to make this the dome of control. Junja twisted advances out, but Knight finishes the kill. It's a nice setup as a flash away from Shun to get away from the ultimate from Maple, but as he flies through, he's interrupted. The disrespect there, and Maple thought he could channel and get the time, but again, Knight won't let him.
On the top side, though, Ben ends up falling to Aja, who gets the solo bolo there. So you get 1 win for BLG, 1 back for PSG, but now what happens in mid?
Turret's going to go down. Culling comes out to try and stop it, try to delay it as Elk just deals with the wave, but Betty's standing there. Down goes Shun again. A handshake back as he trades his life, but Elk and On will be waiting as always. In this game, the early gameplay was sick, and that one is a Mastercard latest economy snapshot pops up. Gives a bit of gold back to Archer.
Yeah, and we have
runs away. That's lucky for the time being, as the poke from Elk would have finished off in 1 shot at this point, but an inner turret going down and almost a 10k gold lead. I'm blinking again, and I shouldn't, because I open my eyes at 17 minutes. The game feels like it's done once more.
Nice, he needs to get away.
The Nature's Grasp might catch him out. He flashes for max range, but he's not out. The Shockwave in return is built different as PSG find the pick to open up the handshake. Good though, but Shun now isolated. The flip back sets up for the team fight as Aurelian's on the back line as the new target has been. is taking on the world. He'll burn down 2. PSG are getting numbers here in this fight.
Topside. But I think it's a case of like shove in this wave mid, shove in top, and then look for the Rift Herald as well. Because yes, PSG had
play where they're going to hex gate actually.
They see it though, they see it. Hang on, it's a bait, it's a ruse, it's a hostile takeover. It's a bit of a schmooze. The pullback from Arja though is good as Maple's ulti is isolated. It's great. It sets up for the kill on Elk. BLG thought they had this in the bag, but again in the same place, PSG are winning the fight, but the turnaround is there. Arja on top of Knight is soloing him out while Betty and Woody are now feeling themselves onto on next. BLG are throwing it all away in the same place again. PSG are resilient. They will carry on and they'll find another fight.
Hex gates! The fact BLG all in.
That's a hero. The Cassante, level 15. He's going to go down mid lane. The rest of the squad here finish up the tower, and they got it.
Again, Knight gets caught on out. The ulti's perfect from Maple. He's burning for his life, and he gets hit by a tree to drop on down.
The flash as well, burnt by Knight, is huge. That means in the next fight, they can just turn and burn again, and now everyone on PSG starting to come en masse. You can see the Kallista's trying to come across, so at the moment, PSG gonna back it up. Dragon in 30 seconds though, PSG. Is it towers or is it Dragon? What are you looking for here?
Like it's gonna be the tower for the time being. They zone off as Elk comes through, pokes out Betty, but the zone control continues. Cullen comes out, face call gonna be used. Elk sends him in, or rather On sends himself in. Hostile takeover is gonna land as Maple can't dodge away, but Betty does. Arja TP's in under turret and has no fear. This Cassante carrying the game further as an entire drops on down.
Are Jat's cards actually gonna be right? That one pull from Shocks coming back to bite BLG right now.
Flies out, the face call also used handshake out. Arja with a beautiful angle. The skies will fall, and with that damage that comes over, BLG has slowed. They're burning down on in the middle of it as well. Ulti's out before he dies, but still dies. Tidal wave through the middle as the culling is flashed away from Bin. But PSG are 7 minutes on top of that, but they're fighting a fight now. The singularity down again. The damage from Maple is really piling up.
Renekton isn't here. He's about to TP in. They're going to try and look for the play on this. They know
Mary,
Shun
flashes in, he gets a flag and drag, but Betty flashes out and it's countered. Maple gets down the BLG jungler as they just drop here. We come back to live. Shun's not there to smite still. BLG won't take a 4v5 with everything they tried to commit with the mid push. So Baron again, and for the first team, and PSG getting closer to picking up their own game in this series. Teleport under turret. It's a great ulti, and Maple's angle even better than tidal wave. Combos so nicely. One thing you can rely on PSG for at MSI is their team fighting.
Oh, that was disgusting! PSG! They've done it! They've done it! They're gonna push on mid with the Baron buff here!
Can it end? I mean, if they find another kill, maybe they're still going forward regardless with the Baron buff and inhibitor down. What's next?
You still have Shockwave for that wave. That's what Knight needs to try and get in. He's going to try and get the ball, but
Maple's jumping in. He knows a scaling stun. Junja flies through, twisted advance. Shockwave comes through, but it's only one man onto Arja. It means nothing. BLG had this game, this series point in the palm of their hand. The disrespect, the overcommit, and PSG are waiting to punish. One Nexus turret will drop, the next follows suit, and the Spring Kings of the PCS have arrived to the main stage.
what a performance from PSG!